Okay, so on January 23rd, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Ensuring American Leadership in Industries of the Future.
Okay.
And it really zeroes in on reclaiming American dominance
Mm.
in some key technological areas,
Yeah.
specifically artificial intelligence,
Huh?
quantum computing, and advanced biotechnology.
Right.
Now, for anyone in business or investing, this isn't just a headline.
Yeah.
This is a signal flare
It is.
pointing toward where the real opportunities are going to be.
Yeah, what makes this executive order particularly interesting
Mhm.
is its emphasis on public-private partnerships.
Oh, okay.
The administration isn't just talking about throwing government money at these fields.
Right.
They're looking to create an environment where businesses and entrepreneurs can thrive,
Right.
with government support acting as a catalyst for innovation.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And it explains why there's so much buzz in the business world right now.
Mhm.
It's not just about the potential for government contracts. It's about being part of a national push to dominate these emerging technologies.
Right. And to understand the potential here,
Okay.
you have to look at the specific areas the executive order highlights.
Okay.
Let's start with artificial intelligence.
Oh,
AI is already making waves across industries, healthcare, finance, you name it.
yeah.
But the executive order suggests a much bigger play,
Yeah.
using AI to bolster national security and economic competitiveness.
So we're not just talking about algorithms that can write better ad copy.
Yeah.
We're talking about AI that can analyze intelligence data,
Mm-hmm.
optimize supply chains,
Right.
or even develop new defense technologies.
Exactly. And that's where the real money is going to be.
Yep.
Companies developing cutting-edge AI with applications in those areas are going to be very attractive
Yep.
to both government agencies and private investors.
Okay.
This executive order could be a game changer for them.
What about quantum computing?
Yeah,
It still feels like something out of science fiction to a lot of people.
it does, but it's becoming reality faster than you might think.
Okay.
And the executive order makes it clear the U.S. sees quantum computing as crucial
Mm-hmm.
to maintaining its technological edge, especially in competition with China.
So this is about more than just scientific research.
Yeah.
It's about strategic advantage on a global scale.
Precisely. And while developing quantum computers themselves requires a massive investment,
Yeah.
the opportunities extend beyond that.
Okay.
Think software, algorithms, cybersecurity. There's a whole ecosystem developing around quantum computing.
So even companies that aren't directly involved in building quantum computers
Yes.
could still find opportunities in this space.
Absolutely. And let's not forget advanced biotechnology.
Oh,
This field is exploding with breakthroughs happening in areas like gene editing and synthetic biology.
wow.
The executive order highlights biotechnology's potential to reshape the global balance of power.
Okay.
That's a pretty strong statement.
It definitely suggests that the administration sees biotech as a key driver
Yeah.
of future economic growth and national security.
Mm-hmm.
But what does that mean in practical terms for businesses and investors?
Think about the implications for healthcare,
Okay.
agriculture, even defense.
Yeah.
Gene therapies, personalized medicine, genetically modified crops.
Mm-hmm.
These are all areas that could see massive growth and investment
Okay.
as a result of this executive order.
Okay, so we've got artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and advanced biotechnology
Yeah.
as the big three.
Yeah.
But the executive order also mentions the President's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology, or PCAST.
Mm-hmm.
What role will they play in all of this?
PCST is going to be the brains behind this operation.
Okay.
They'll be advising the president on everything,
Okay.
from research priorities to funding allocations to policy initiatives.
So they're not just going to be making recommendations.
Yeah.
They're going to be shaping the entire landscape.
Exactly. And that's why it's so important to understand who they are
Mm-hmm.
and what their priorities are. Their decisions could make or break companies in these fields.
So keeping an eye on PCAST's activities is crucial
Yes.
for anyone looking to capitalize on the opportunities presented by this executive order.
Mm-hmm.
But what exactly should we be looking for?
Well, their meetings are open to the public,
Okay.
and their reports and recommendations are published online.
Okay.
The smart move is to track their work closely.
Right.
It'll give you a valuable glimpse into the administration's thinking
Mm-hmm.
on these critical technologies and where the real money is going to flow.
So knowledge is power.
It is.
especially when it comes to navigating this new landscape. It
Yep.
sounds like PCST is going to have a pretty broad scope.
They do. They're advising the president on a wide range of issues.
Okay.
Science and technology, obviously, but also education,
Mm-hmm.
innovation policy,
Okay.
and even national security.
And this isn't just about creating brand new initiatives.
Right.
PCST will also have influence over existing programs,
Mm-hmm.
like the High Performance Computing Act
Yeah.
and the 21st Century Nanotechnology Research and Development Act.
Right. That means PCST's impact will extend
Yeah.
far beyond just those three key areas.
Wow.
Their decisions could shape the trajectory of scientific and technological advancement
Okay.
in this country for years to come.
Okay, so PCAST is the big player to watch.
Yes.
But where should businesses and investors be focusing their attention
Yeah.
within those three key areas?
Let's start with artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Machine learning, natural language processing, computer vision.
Mm-hmm.
These are the building blocks of AI,
Yeah.
and they have applications across virtually every sector.
Wow.
The real sweet spot is going to be companies developing cutting-edge AI that aligns
Wow.
with the administration's focus on national security and economic competitiveness.
So a company developing, say, a groundbreaking new machine learning algorithm for analyzing intelligence data
Yes,
would likely be in a very good position.
absolutely. Especially if their technology can demonstrate a clear advantage over what's currently available.
Good.
The government is going to be looking for game changers, not incremental improvements.
And what about quantum computing? Where are the real opportunities there?
Developing and manufacturing quantum computers is a highly specialized field.
Okay.
It requires an enormous investment, but the potential payoff is huge.
Right.
However, there are also opportunities for companies
Yeah.
involved in software development, algorithm design, and cybersecurity related to quantum computing.
So even if you're not building the hardware,
Right.
you can still play a significant role in this emerging ecosystem.
Exactly. Think of it like the early days of the internet.
Okay.
You didn't have to build computers to create successful businesses in that space.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And finally, what about advanced biotechnology?
Yeah.
What specific areas should investors be paying attention to?
This field is so broad, it's almost overwhelming.
Right.
But some of the hottest areas include gene therapy, personalized medicine, and agricultural biotechnology.
Okay.
Companies working on gene editing, developing new therapies, or creating genetically modified crops that address key challenges, those are the ones to watch.
So a company developing a groundbreaking gene therapy treatment, especially if it addresses a disease,
Yeah.
that's a major public health concern,
Right.
would be well positioned to benefit from this executive order.
Absolutely.
Right.
Again, it's about aligning your work with the administration's priorities. They're looking for solutions to big problems, technologies that can improve health outcomes,
Right.
enhance national security, or boost economic competitiveness.
All right, so we've got a good overview of the key areas
Yes.
and the role of PCCANT.
Mm-hmm.
But this executive order also talks about soliciting input from a wide range of stakeholders.
That's right. They want input from researchers, businesses, universities,
Oh.
even state and local governments.
So they're not just operating in a bubble.
No.
They're actually seeking input from the people who will be most affected by their decisions.
Exactly. It's about getting a broad perspective and ensuring that the policies and initiatives they develop are grounded in reality
Okay.
and address real-world challenges.
Okay, so that means there's an opportunity for businesses and investors
Right.
to directly engage with PCAST and make their voices heard.
Absolutely. This is not a time to sit on the sidelines.
Okay.
If you want to influence the direction of these technologies
Yeah.
and ensure that your company's interests are represented, you need to be actively involved in the process.
What's the best way for businesses and investors to engage with PCAST and make their voices heard?
There are several avenues. They can submit comments and recommendations to PCAST,
Okay.
attend public meetings, and even request to meet with council members to share their perspectives and insights.
So there are opportunities to directly communicate with PCAST
Yes,
and make sure your point of view is considered.
exactly. And it's crucial to take advantage of these opportunities.
Okay.
This executive order represents a major shift in the American technological landscape.
Yeah.
The decisions being made now will have a ripple effect for years to come.
So the key takeaway is that the administration is placing a major bet on American dominance in AI, quantum computing, and biotechnology.
Right.
This presents a wealth of opportunities for those who are prepared to seize them.
Yes.
But it also comes with challenges that need to be carefully navigated.
It's a time of great change and uncertainty,
Yeah.
but also a time of immense potential. The future of American technological leadership is being shaped right now.
And the message is clear.
It is.
Businesses and investors need to be informed, engaged, and proactive to capitalize on the opportunities presented by this executive order.
This is a call to action for American ingenuity, entrepreneurship, and a commitment to building a brighter future through technological leadership.
So let's get into the specifics of how businesses and investors can get involved
And
make their mark on this exciting new era of American technological innovation. The first step is understanding the roles and responsibilities of PCTs.
They are the key players in this game. Knowing how they operate is essential for success. The executive order outlines PCST's functions in detail. Studying those functions provides valuable insights into their priorities and areas of focus.
So businesses and investors need to familiarize themselves with the executive order and PCST's mandate.
Absolutely. The executive order is the roadmap for understanding the administration's vision for American technological leadership, and PCST is the vehicle for implementing that vision.
What aspects of the executive order should businesses and investors be paying close attention to?
They should focus on the sections that outline PCST's advisory role, their responsibility for soliciting input from stakeholders, and their role in overseeing existing programs like the High Performance Computing Act and the 21st Century Nanotechnology Research and Development Act.
So understanding how PCST gathers information, makes recommendations, and influences policy is crucial.
Exactly. By understanding PCST's process and priorities, businesses and investors can engage with them effectively and make their voices heard.
And what about the specific technology areas the executive order highlights? AI, quantum computing, and biotechnology.
Those are the areas where PCST is focusing their attention and resources. If you're operating in those fields, you need to be engaged.
What specifically can businesses and investors do to capitalize on those opportunities?
They should monitor PCST's activities, publications, and public statements. You need to stay informed about their latest thinking and priorities in those areas.
So keeping up to date on PCST's work is crucial for staying ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. PCST's insights and recommendations will shape the direction of those technologies. Being aware of that latest thinking is essential for making informed decisions.
And we already touched on engaging directly with PCAST. But how can businesses and investors make sure their voices are heard?
Submit comments and recommendations to PCST. Attend public meetings, even request to meet with council members and share their perspectives and insights.
So there are opportunities for direct communication and influence.
Yes. And it's important to take advantage of those opportunities. You need to make sure that your company's interests are represented and that your expertise is considered.
The executive order also mentions the possibility of public-private partnerships in these areas.
It emphasizes the importance of leveraging private sector innovation and expertise. There's a strong possibility of public-private partnerships forming in AI, quantum computing, and biotechnology.
So businesses and investors should be prepared to collaborate with government agencies and research institutions.
Absolutely. Public-private partnerships can be incredibly powerful. They can accelerate innovation, allow for pooling resources, and enable the sharing of expertise.
What steps can businesses and investors take to explore these partnership opportunities?
Be proactive. Reach out to government agencies, research institutions, and other potential partners. Look for areas of common interest and explore possibilities for collaboration.
So networking and relationship building are going to be crucial in this new landscape.
Without a doubt. Building those strong relationships with key players in government, academia, and industry is essential for success in this new era of American technological innovation.
And we can't forget about the potential for increased government funding in these areas.
The executive order makes it clear that funding for AI, quantum computing, and biotechnology is a priority. This creates significant opportunities for businesses and investors.
So companies in these sectors should be prepared to compete for government grants and contracts.
Absolutely. The government is going to be investing heavily, and companies with strong proposals and a clear track record of innovation are going to be in a strong position to secure funding.
What steps can companies take to increase their chances of getting government funding?
Develop strong proposals that align with the administration's priorities.
Okay.
Demonstrate a clear understanding of the technological challenges and outline a realistic plan for achieving your goals.
So a well-crafted proposal that resonates with the administration's vision is crucial.
Absolutely.